Good morning, everybody. Jason McCumsey coming to you from the shop as usual. It's Redbeard Rebuilding. There's where I dropped it. I dropped my blue pill. It'll be alright. Anyway, so hi, how you doing? Not much to report, really, on anything specific. But I did want to. I think I did something along these lines earlier. But I wanted to, I guess, expand on it a little. And this is really for coaches more than anything, but it is for, I guess, for individuals. You are either coachable or you're not. And when you're not, it's a problem. Now, this is my first time coaching high school. Well, it's not my first time, but it's my first year with this school. That's also a lie. It's my second time coaching for the school. My first year this time around. Let's get it all out there. So, just for the advertisement purposes, my little blue pill and my first form sticker. But anyway, right now I got a kid doesn't want to listen to me at all. Now I don't take offense to it. I've been a coach for a couple of years. I've dealt with the ins and outs and all the different types of people, parents, and everything else. So I'm not taking offense to it. I think my wife is taking more offense to him not wanting to really work with me and stuff like that. And as I talk to the other coach, it seems to be something that's happened before. It kind of runs in the family with them type of thing. Now, I do have opportunities with his brother, I think, for the next 2 years. And I'm not sure how it's going to work once the older brother is out of the way. Kind of have to see how it works. But it's not just coaching one event. I've tried kind of giving them pointers in some other events too. It's just kind of brush it off, and I try to hey, I do this, hey, do that, let's try this. They would rather throw themselves out, throughout the week, or overthrow is what I meant by throw out. Like he's doing full out throws during practice. And when you're doing that, it's kind of like doing weight room before you go to an event. It's not going to help you. You're going to wear yourself out. You're going to overwork your body. And you're not learning. Like, I can tell him all day long that he needs to bring the tip up, or the tail up. Because all he's doing is dropping. Let's see if I can do this. I'll try to turn you guys more towards my arm. When you're throwing the javelin throw, it's supposed to be up here. You're supposed to be coming in and throwing up here. Well, he's coming in down through here and almost pushing it up. So he's doing that, which is taking his tip up even farther than it needs to go. Excuse me. And he's just, I can tell him half a dozen different things to do, but he's just going to do them during full approaches. And javelin is about repetition, and training the brain to train the body. When you're just on the runway, banging out full throws, you're not learning. You're just, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not learning. And it's annoying as hell, but it's just going to be that way. So you just focus on some other kids, And right now, I think his brother is still a little more on the immature side, so he gets, it's still high school, but he gets frustrated he gets frustrated pretty quick, so I don't know how things will work next year with that, with that specific student, Kind of have to wait and see, I guess. But, you know, you as a coach can only give the kids the tools to do it. And if they don't choose to use those tools, it's not your fault. It's not your responsibility. After that, you're done. If the kid wants to keep learning and keep taking the information and using the tools that you give them, then it's your responsibility. Give that student everything they need, everything you can. You just be the never-ending amount of information. Whether it's whatever's up in your noggin or coming off the internet, coming off of other coaches that you know, either way you do it, that's the only time it's your responsibility. If they don't want to learn, if they just want to be pompous about it and think they can do everything, let them. It's not something that's probably going to change. You know, if they're coming in that way as a freshman, give them the chance the next year. You know, keep on giving them the opportunity. You know, throw things their way, but if they don't take it, kind of, you know, just, you know, okay, sure, I'll go help somebody else. You know, that's what you got to remember. There's more than one kid on the team. Unless you only have one kid on the team, which I doubt. But, you know, there's not one kid that you have to focus on. You got to try to work with everybody and try to pay attention to everybody. So, yeah, I think that's kind of my little spew about that. I made a little video yesterday about the javelin training tool, the oversized javelin. I now have two of them. One of them is not mine. It was it's the other schools that I work with, so I kind of take it with me wherever. That one is made, I think, out of an actual pole, like a smaller one, or smaller diameter. But it is bigger than the one I made for more of the females. They're both fiberglass poles. I'm pretty sure the one I use for men's, you know, I think it's pole. I could be wrong. You don't have to have a pole. You can make it out of the high jump pole like I did. But I would recommend making one different for men's to women's. Now, the size that I have, they're both, give or take, equal size. They're just different diameters, so they're different weights. Because that's going to be a big thing compared to male to female. Just being able to handle the weight in your shoulder and in, you know, like your elbow and your wrist, and being able to support it like you need to. I had two girls playing around with the one I made yesterday, and it seemed to be decent because they were the two of the smaller girls that would have to use it, and they were able to do that fairly well. Along with the wind yesterday, it was kind of bad. Not sure if it's going to die down today or not. I know it's supposed to be up there again. So I don't think I'll be able to continue that, to make that video specifically, probably until Thursday, Friday, I think. That's probably going to be where I'm at with that one. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm really hoping my Thaddeus Stevens guys can come out today. Yesterday, the wind in the evening was just too much to really do anything. It was just blowing people around on the runway, let alone the javelins. And it just got too cold once the sun went away. So, yeah. So we'll see what today brings. And we'll go from there. So everybody, stay safe, throw far, take care of yourselves, take care of each other.